Hi everyone, and hi from Switzerland. So this is actually my path that I used to walk here for many years. I'm not sure, like, I don't know how many years I'm walking this path here, and the nature is it's just amazing. It's just amazing. And yeah, I just wanted to say that I arrived well. It's a bit weird to be here. It feels like when Harry Potter is moving through the gate to Hogwarts, or coming back from the gate 934, and then you enter in a completely different world. And yesterday I was in Bangkok. Last week I was in Bali. I was in the jungle, missing my jungle kids. And now I'm in Switzerland, and yeah, I usually don't share a lot about myself and my life. I'm aware of that. But you know, guys, it's just a lot. I had a long life. I don't look like that, but I really had a long life. And yeah, here in my hometown, St. Gallen, it's called. It's 1 hour from Zurich, 1 hour from Germany, and 1 hour from Austria. This is the last years that I've spent here before leaving Switzerland back in 2017. And before that, I have founded and opened a school. And my school was down there in the city, and this school I founded, I opened it, and I managed it. And I was 23. Yes, you hear me right, I was 23 years old. And usually people they don't become a leader in that kind of age, and I didn't know that too. Like, I didn't know that I become a school leader or I open a school. But it was part of my journey, and I had a very difficult and challenging time before. I think before I opened my school, I was hospitalized for about 2 years or more. That's another story, which I'm going to tell you another time when it's time. But anyway, that was my darkest time. And yeah, when I came out of this transformation, which I was not sure if I ever make it through, I opened this school with 23. Sometimes I don't realize it by myself, but yeah. So that was a part of my journey. And then I started to grow the school, and it became bigger. And yeah, I was leading the school for 7 years, and it was very successful because it was a school kind of like helping the school system. So I supported kids, teenagers, parents, adults, other schools and governments, especially when they had, I don't know, all sorts of things my school offered. Usually what people needed, I started to offer, let's say. So, and I was really in my purpose, and yeah, it was just a gift that after all this dark life, I would say, there was something showing up and something given to me. So this is now what you do. And I didn't know how to do. I didn't know how to manage a school, and I didn't know how to teach all these kids, teenagers, and adults, especially adults. I was always the younger one. And most of my adults and clients also um, they're even now they're 55, 60. So yeah, so I was always young, but there was never like how can I say, a issue about my age. I mean, sometimes they were asking like, how old are you? And when I told like, you know, I'm 24 or 25, they were like, okay. But it was never like a challenge of like what I was giving them as an advice, or what I was saying was not true. So I think it was more like people resonated because it was just true, or it was just about them, what they need, right? I never made it about myself, right? And I think that's a really key point if you offer something to people. And yeah, so and then I could like extend my school, and I needed to decide if I want to do this the next 10 years here in Switzerland. And this is something like, I was happy in my purpose, but I was not really satisfied in my personal or my private life. I was mostly working like crazy because I was responsible for so many people. I was responsible about the average of 50 to 80 people a week, which I'm sometimes asking, how did I do that? But somehow I did. And so it was never, this decision that I made to leave the school was never about me not wanting to offer my service anymore, but it was just like me deciding to keep moving in life, to get also more things that I want, and also listening to my inner voice, because I had a massive calling of, girl, you go out of Switzerland, go and follow this, go this, learn this, write it down. Like it's special path, I would say, and it's not like a lot of people have that, right? But just to share, this was my path. And so I decided to leave my school here after 7 years, and I packed my bag with a one-way ticket with I think 16 kilos back then, 16 kilos. And yeah, and then I left, and then another journey started. But yeah, just to say, so that was my life back here in Switzerland. And every time when I finished my sessions and my school stuff and all this coaching, and you know, like, and then I went for a walk with my dog who died a couple of years later. And I always went here, and then I went down there. And yeah, there's lots of memory when you come back, and you know, beautiful memory, because it's a part of our lives. It's a part of what made you you, right? And this made me me. And so yeah, that's a part of my story which I wanted to share. But also there are always both-sided stories, but let's keep it for that story for today, so you know something about me. And yeah, that's it. And wherever you are on the world, I hope you're doing good. I still feel a bit jet-lagged, so I'm heading back, going to my friend Silas, which I haven't seen for a while, which is a very good friend of mine. Looking forward, we will drink some wine, probably talk for hours, and yeah, and sleeping. My office opens on Wednesday again. See you when I see you.